honest and selfless. I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, yeah. 6 in the morning. As soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order. It's not a sound when you're not around. All day on your feet, hard to keep that energy. I know when it feels like the end of the road, you don't let go. You just press forward. You're the engine that makes all things go. Always in disguise, my hero. I see a light in the dark. Smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, oh, I love you for that. Honest and selfless. I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. Good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter. Good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. World needs you now. Know that you matter, yeah. Mothers and fathers, the teachers that reach us, strangers to friends that show up in the air. From the bottom to the top, the listeners that hear us, this is for you. You make me feel loved. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. Girl needs you now. Know that you matter. Thank you so much to our first responders, our healthcare workers, our mothers. Thank you to our moms and our dads. Thank you to our teachers who've helped us.
You know it's been hard, but thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good job. Okay, so I'm Ariel, and today we want to talk about some COVID-19 precaution. And at the very beginning, I would like to introduce my teammates, and they're Henry, Elan coordinator, and Joyce, Yunlin coordinator. And last one is Sonia, our training specialist. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So actually you have heard this when you first time came to Taiwan. So that's all. So because CDC regulations keeps changing, so we will talk about some new regulations today and go through some basic knowledge. Okay. So these are the 4 parts we are going to talk about today. First one is quarantine. Second one is self-health management. And third one is regulations you should know. And last one is differences between level 2 and level 3. First one. So for the ETFs who arrive in Taiwan on July 28th, you will have to do the at-home COVID test. So you will receive a CDC text message to tell you that you have to do it on day 12, which will be this Sunday. Okay, and there will be a video shared with you and tell you how to do it. And you have to report your test result to the police. And second one is for the day 14 COVID test. So basically, there will be a bus stop at your quarantine hotel, and you have to prepare your passport and ARC, and the hotel staff will tell you the actual testing time and locations. So you just follow their instructions. You have to remember wear the mask when you leave your room door. Next one is self-health management. After 14 days quarantine, you will have to go to the next location for 7 days self-health management. So some people will go to different hotel, and some people will go to your apartment. And FIC will arrange the taxi a card for you, and your coordinator will tell you the detailed schedule, tell you when and you should what time you should be at the lobby. Okay, and please remember you have to be there on time and do not gather with other ETF, and you have to wear the mask. So we understand that you might be very excited when you see your friends at the lobby, but try to control yourself. Okay, do not gather with other people. You have to keep the social distance. So imagine you have to keep at least 2 arms in between. Okay, you have to keep the social distance in order to protect yourself and other people. So this is very important. So I want to say it again. Please keep the social distance and interact with the same group of people. The reason to ask you to do so is that if any of you are test positive, the whole group having contact with you will have to get quarantined again, and even though you have gotten vaccinated. So this is very important. And some people may be infected by the coronavirus with no symptoms. So you have to follow some basic rules, regulations to protect yourself and protect others. Now, wake up, okay? I need your help. I want to have some interaction with you. So please, I will ask some simple questions and you can type the answers in the chat box. The first one, in order to protect yourself and others, you have to wear blah, blah, blah when you go outside. So please type your answers in the chat box. Which one? Okay. Yes, this is very easy, right? Okay, the answer is mask. You have to wear the mask. And next one, when should you wash your hands with soap? A, B, C, D. Which one? Okay, great. Very easy, right? So tell me which one is correct. A, B, C, D, E. 5 options. Which one is correct? Okay, great. So the correct answer is A. You have to keep at least 2 arms distance with other people. For B, you cannot sit right next to your roommate while eating, and you cannot take bus or MRT during self-health management. Okay, so for the people who have to do the self-health management, you are unable to take the public transportation. And next one, you cannot have dinner with your friends at a restaurant during the self-health management. And the minimum fines actually is 60,000. Okay, and for your information, the maximum fine will be $300,000. And this form you must be very familiar with. So you have to keep the contact record, okay, during the self-health management. So you will receive the Google Sheet link from your coordinators, and be sure you write down every detail on the Google Sheet, okay? So next, let's welcome Henry.
Hello, it's me again. I'm going to talk about information about vaccines. I believe most of you already get vaccinated for COVID-19. But what we really know about COVID-19 vaccines, as far as we know, they are pretty safe and effective at preventing COVID-19, including like severe illness and even death. For Delta variant, they are able to protect you from getting severe disease and death, but it doesn't mean you are fully protected from vaccines. Therefore, infections still happen in people who are fully vaccinated, and you are still likely to get infection and also carry the virus and spread it. Next one. So, I still transmit COVID-19 after vaccination? So far, there's no evidence that any of current COVID-19 vaccines can completely stop people from being infected. And that's the reason why you still need to have 14 days quarantine, stay in quarantine hotel to prevent from spreading the virus to others who are not get vaccinated. And especially people who have a condition or are taking medication which will weaken the immune system, should continue to take all precautions recommended for unvaccinated people, including like wearing a mask until advised by their healthcare provider. So you know the answer, right? So answer is yes. You will still carry the virus and transmit it to the others. Next one, how do I protect myself and others? As we mentioned earlier, what you should keep doing after fully vaccination. Infections still happen in those people who are fully vaccinated. So you will still need to follow the guidance, rule, regulation at any places in Taiwan. Especially you should still watch out for any other symptoms of COVID-19. When you have been around someone who is sick and you happen to have any symptoms of COVID-19, please contact your coordinator and see a doctor immediately and stay home and safe. Stay home and away from the others. Next one, you may hear about washing your hands with soap and warm water for 20 seconds, all right? So why do we do and how do we do? And here are 7 steps to wash your hand. It's kind of, quickly overview. Melody?
Sorry, Miss Clark.
Oh. So each step take around like 3 seconds. First step is palms, back of your hand, gaps between fingers, and back of fingers, like this way. Follicle and fingertips, and the last one, wrist. So do you still remember how many times you touch your faces per hour? Okay, according to a study at a university in Australia, people touch their face around like 23 times per hour, which means you touch your face more than 300 times per day. So try not to touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. Number 3, you have to take your temperature. You are strongly encouraged to take your temperature twice a day during quarantine hotel and also self-health management. If you feel under weather or you might feel sick, and your temperature is over 37.5 Celsius, contact your coordinator immediately and make an appointment with a doctor. So try to keep social distance. 1 meter outdoors, 1.5 meters indoors. Maintain social distancing. You know, we love you. You love me. Okay, I'm going to show you how to wear mask properly. First one, open your open your mask and check there's no broken, and place the loop over your ears, and pinch here. Make sure it cover your nose and also your mouth. The last one, keeping healthy is the most important part. Physically, you need to get at least 7 hours sleep every day and eat healthy foods. For mental health, try to be active and manage the personal stress. You can try to do yoga, meditation, which really help you relax physically and mentally. Let's welcome my partner, Sonia.
Thank you, Henry. Hi, I'm Sonia. Good afternoon, everyone. I just play a song before our today's presentation. This song I want to share in the chat box. Actually, this song is a tribute to COVID-19 heroes by children. It's kind of funny that last session I played the same music, and some coordinator asked me, Sonia, do you mean we did a good job? I said, yes, everyone did a good job so far. So hope you will like this one too. So my part will review and also update some new regulations and also some regulations you already know. The first one is if you live a community with elevator or superintendent, the entry policy is the same. You need to take temperature, leave records, wear mask, but this time you need to avoid talking inside the elevator. The new policy is if you have package, delivery or mail, it only can send to the first floor lobby. And also the public facilities may close, like swimming pool, gym, and fitness. So if you live in the individual apartment, I'm sorry, with no superintendent, then you have to protect by yourself. So you need to prepare some basic hygiene products. And so when you go home, remember to wash your hands and change your clothes. About food delivery, it's also better to meet on the first floor. And also if you have a roommate, during this time, please reduce body contact. So no hug, no hug, no fighting, no body contact. And also it's better to have a regular schedule. For example, to do laundry or clean the share area frequently. About the school. Okay, the school part is, the policy is the new school semester start from September 1st. The government hopes all teachers took vaccine before entering to the school. So since July 19, many teachers from kindergarten to senior high school start to take vaccine. But still some schools, they still need substitute teachers right now. So they are still on the waiting list to take vaccine. The regulation is if teachers who doesn't have vaccine or take vaccine less than 14 days, they need to show a negative PCR report on the first day, first school day. And also they need to take rapid tests every 3 to 7 days, which is very troublesome, 很麻烦. So if you already take vaccine, congratulations. If you haven't, that's okay. I think the school, they will try their best to put you on the list and hope you can get vaccine before September 1st. And as you know, since last semester, many schools already try online teaching. Then they discover some problems, like some students, they do not show up in front of the camera. And also they don't have parents to take care of them about their studying. So their study situation kind of left behind. And also some short-sighted cases increase. So these are the problems make people to discuss. Should we go back to school or should we continue online? The Ministry of Education hope the schools can continue online teaching unless the situation is getting better. But I found the news that our Taipei City government has their own policy. They want to combine both. So first and second graders, they hope they can go to school because they are too young, so they need the teachers to look after them. And 9th and 12th graders, they need to prepare for the big exam. So it's also better for them to stay at school. But other graders may have both online classes and virtual classes together. Actually, I don't know how it will work, but it's their new policy. So actually, the policy changes every day. So our coordinator will let you know as soon as possible. The next one is food policy. As you know, before July 26, we have strict level 3, but luckily we have level 2 right now. About this part, I think Joyce will explain more in the next session. During the level 3 situation is kind of hard, which means you have to wear mask outside all the time, which means if you are very hot and want to drink water, when you wait for the traffic light, you cannot drink anything. Or if you want to eat your lunch outside, there are always some social justice warrior and come and say, "Oh, you didn't wear your mask, you will get fined." So people are kind of like worried. So we have some cases like, so people start to talk about like taxi drivers or some workers. They really need a place just have lunch or have a short rest. And then, but level 2, the food policy changes already. So we will hear more from Joyce later. And then the food policy right now is if you want to go to a restaurant or a convenience store, you can leave your records by handwriting or scan the QR code. And also the new products come out. On the right picture, this one is actually alcohol sanitizer. So when you do with your hands, it's take your temperature too. So it's kind of convenient. Okay, the next part is about transportation. Basically, transportation keep the same. They don't MRT, LRT. They don't provide service in two conditions. One is if you don't wear a mask, or if you have a fever. And also, if you buy, oh, this is a new one. If you buy single journey tickets, or if you buy a registered electronic ticket, you need to scan tracing QR code. And also in some MRT stations, their water fountain and public dancing area are closed. Okay. And train and HSR, I think the same. You need to wear mask all the time, and no food allowed. And that's special cases, like if you need to take medicine, or if babies need to drink milk. Okay, so this is special cases. Train, you need to take QR code. I'm not sure if HSR need to scan the QR code, but train needs. And also right now still no standing seats, including HSR. I remember HSR is like behind 10, like 10, 11, 12. You used to allow people to stand, but right now you can't. Okay, so next part, let's welcome Joyce to talk about the difference between level 2 and level 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sonia. Can you hear me well? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the differences between the level 2 and level 3. But before we get there, I'd like to do something reminding. There are 5 basic regulations, as you can see. And the first one is mask wearing, and second one is social distancing. They are the most important things because the policies are changed depend on the different levels of the epidemic alert. So later we're gonna focus on to this part and have a more detailed explanation. And the other 3 are like a QR code or temperature check and hand sanitizers provided in public. I think most ETF have experienced something like this. When you get into the building or shop, stores, you have to go to those procedures. So why today I'm talking about the differences between the level 2 and level 3. Unfortunately, Taiwan went up to level 3 in May, and luckily we went down back to level 2 at the moment. So I like to make it something just like a comparison that you understand what are the difference between them. So later I will focus on the first mask, and second one for the dining, and the third one would be for the gatherings. So what kind of the policies for the mask wearing? No matter level 2 or level 3, you just remember when you go out, you have to wear the mask. At the moment, Taiwan is level 2, so we are allowed to eat, drink in public. But one thing remind you, because on train, just like HSR, high-speed railway or normal trains, at level 2, people are still not allowed to have a drink and eating. So at level 3, the even tougher. Just like you have to wear the mask all the time, except you stay home. Even in your own cars, if there are 2 people in your own car, you also have to wear the mask. I hope the level 2, level 3 won't confuse you. If you can't remember, just remember wear the mask all the time. And for the dining, I just mentioned at level 2, people are allowed to eat, drink in public. So we also allow to dine in the restaurants or cafe, some public places. But because Taiwan just went down to level 2, so this is, I think, a different. The local government have a different regulation about this, because some local authorities, they want to be extra careful, more cautious. So before you decide to eat out with your friends, please remember to check the information about this, because each county, each city got a different policies. It's not 100% lower the restriction yet. So in general, level 2, you are allowed to eat out, and the restaurants, cafes are open. And for the owners, they should provide petitions to protect customers, or they would limit the number of the customers who dine in the restaurant to keep the social distancing and protect customers. So if you go to the restaurant or a place without petitions, you shouldn't dine in there. That will put yourself in kind of a dangerous situation. And when up to level 3, anyway, everything, all the business almost closed. So you won't allow to eat out at the restaurants. What you can do, only order food, take away, or do the home delivery. So this time we just urge people try to stay home as possible. If you need to go out to do the grocery shopping, make a shopping list and buy more in one go. Okay. And then the gatherings. I think we stay home so long, we really want to go out. At the moment, it's level 2, but you still have to keep the social distancing. As you can see from the PowerPoint, the first one is also to follow the basic regulation. So just keep this in your mind. When you go out or you join the event, you have to wear the mask. You have to keep the social distancing. If this is a big group of people, try to keep distance between the people who next to you. And also for the organizers, if they hold an event, during the whole event, people are not allowed to have drink and are not allowed to eat. And also they have to control the limit of the number of people to keep the social distancing. And also they have to provide a very clear site for people to know where to go. If the situation up to level 3 again, the indoor the people would drop to 5 and outdoor drop to 10. But the indoor 5 people doesn't include the people who live at the same roof, just like family members or with their roommates. Because in Taiwan, it's very easy to see a family with over 10 family members. So just keep it in your mind. I hope that it won't confuse you. And also during a level 3, you have to be careful if you are invited to go somewhere or to join some activities. You have to find out how many people will be there, or you will put yourself in kind of a trouble situation. What kind of trouble situation you will be fined. Taiwanese government take this very seriously. We have so many, just like there are so many people have been fined for they didn't wear a mask or didn't wear a mask properly, and the fine is between 100 to 500 US dollars. And for the large gathering, that would be more money. That would be from 2,000 to $100,000. So just keep this in your mind, okay? And next. All right, so this is the level 2 and level 3. And now I'm going to do some of the last reminders. And the first one, of course, wear the mask and keep social distance. And don't go to a space that doesn't have a good circulation. Now we spend more time at home, or in the future you will go to school or stay in the office or classroom. Try to open the windows, the doors, keep the good circulation. Even you are at home, turn on the AC, you also have to open the windows. And wash your hand more often, frequently, particularly when you get home. The first thing, remember to wash your hands. This is very important. I forget all the time, but just remind you. And the next one, when you cough or sneeze, cover your mouth. But if you don't have the tissue in hand, you can cough or sneeze at your elbow. And disinfect the surface more often, like desks, your keyboard, your phone, or the light switches, or the cabinet holders. And the last one is very important. Monitor your health. Check the temperature frequently. If you have the symptoms like dry cough or fever or shortness breath, contact your coordinator. And if you don't feel good, go to the hospital. Okay, I'm going to have the text for what are the 5 basic regulations. Anyway, let's go to the game. Okay, Sonia, thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. So if you don't have any questions, we would like to have an online competition a little bit. So recently, Olympic is very popular, and I think I really like to watch the games recently. So I named this competition. It's called Anti-COVID-19 Olympics. So today we have Central District ETAs compete, South District ETF. Sorry, not ETA, ETF. So Central ETF from Zhanghua and Jiayi, right? And then South District ETF is Kaohsiung, Pingdong, and Jinmen. So we are going to play a booklet. Okay, so everyone please go to chat box. This is the login link. I think you only need to put your nickname on it. Today is like a battle mode. So each of you will have 5 energy, and there are 10 questions. If you got the right answer, you can keep your energy. If you got wrong or if you are slower, you will lose your energy. Okay, so we'll see which district will be the champion today. So let me share my screen. Oh, lots of people. 26. Do we have more? Actually, coordinator, you can join. If your district has less less people, to be fair, right? Okay, we have 30 players. It's a little bit like Kahoot. You just need to answer the questions. All right, you will see your competitor. There's a time limit, so try as fast as you can. Okay, good job. Okay, next one. This one is tricky. All answers are wrong. Oh no, someone lose energy. The fine is very high, so be careful. We still have 30 players remain. So hang on there, everyone. No one asked for a roommate to get food delivery. Okay, half of the game. Oh no, we lose one. Some questions are tricky. Yes, the answer is yes. So be careful. The 25 players remain. Not bad. Yeah, this is a hard one. Okay, I think we have 2 questions left. Someone choose drink water from the fountain. Oh, many players only has 1 energy. This is tricky. Keep secret distance. $14. Okay, I think we have last one, right? Okay, we are going to see the result. What? Why do we still have 11? The game want to have first one, so they repeat the questions. Oh, six players. I'm sorry, the Olympic is never ending. Sorry, someone I think you pick bodyguard on purpose. I think we have we have five left. This is gold medal and silver medal. Yay! Okay, who is the chicken?
That is me. Hello.
Hi, Melody. Which district are you from?
Zhanghua.
Changhua. Oh, Central District. Good. The second one, Grace. Grace, which district are you?
I'm in the
In
southern.
the south. Okay, Lillian.
Kinmen, so also south.
South. Okay. The first one is Central. So Central District win the gold medal. And South District win the silver and bronze. Okay. Hope you like this game and you can use this in your teaching too. This is free. Totally free. All right. So that's our today's presentation. Do you have any questions or comments? Okay, if you don't have any questions, thank you for your participation today. And do we have other session after this? I don't think so. Okay, so thank you everyone. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.